Good morning, everybody. Good morning, it's JPR, and recently I got to thinking, you know what sucks about Smash for Wii U? And as you can probably tell by the title, yup, it's the stages. And Smash Tour. And Target Blast. And Bayonetta. And Rage. And the lack of wave dashing. But other than those things, Smash 4 is completely fine. But yeah, I'm really not a fan of most of the stages in the Wii U version of Smash 4. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, I'm not sure, but I definitely feel like past stages, even ones on 3DS, were a lot better. So in this video, I'll be going through all the Smash games to pick a bunch of classic stages that I think should return in Smash for the Switch. But before we start, a big shout out to my graphic designer Kid Johns, who recently made my new channel banner. He does fantastic work, so be sure to check out his Instagram, JIArts, and his website in the description down below. So first of all, which stages from Smash for Wii U would I keep? Pretty much just these, and maybe Pirate Ship, Hyrule Castle 64, and Midgar from the DLC stages. And just like that, I'm pretty sure that 90% of you guys are mad. I don't blame you. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Smash Bros. 164, where I would pick one stage to return, and that stage is none other than Saffron City. I've actually only got to play on Saffron City a handful of times in my life because I never owned an N64 growing up, but I remember the stage being my absolute favorite, mostly because there's a lot of room to battle and the stage hazards are pretty easy to avoid, so I definitely want to see an updated version of the stage on the Switch. Moving on to Melee, there are a ton of stages that I would definitely bring back, because even if I can't wave dash to save my life, I can acknowledge that Melee had some great stages. I'm bringing back Big Baloo, the greatest party stage of all time, and I'm bringing back Brinstar Depths, even if this one isn't talked about too much. You got Godzilla in the background turning the stage, all kinds of which ways. I love how dark and scary it is, despite it clearly being designed as a chaotic party stage, and while we're at it, why don't we just bring back the original Brinstar as well? Of course, Corneria has to come back because literally nobody dislikes this stage. I'm convinced that Corneria being left out of the Wii U version is just a glitch, and it's okay, as long as they fix it. Up next is Great Bay, which is the greatest bay of stages. We need to move on, that was just bad. Jungle Japes, baby! Why Sakurai decided this stage should be on 3DS and not Wii U is beyond me, because screw the crap out of this abomination of a Donkey Kong stage. Rainbow Cruise is another must-have because it's the only good scrolling stage in existence. And of course, for the memes, Pokefloats. I can't believe that we have had an Evo with custom moves turned on, but we have not had Pokefloats come back. What kind of cruel world do we live in? Now hold on there, because I am not just a casual. As a competitive player, I know that we have to have a decent amount of legal stages to play on that aren't Lilat. Sorry, MVD. So of course, we gotta have Yoshi's Story and Fountain of Dreams. Everyone loves a good Randall save every once in a while, and Fountain of Dreams would just look absolutely gorgeous on the Nintendo Switch. And that's about it for Melee. I know, that was a lot, but don't worry, because we got even more for Brawl. First of all, we gotta bring back PictoChat, even if it isn't particularly relevant at the moment, or the last 10 years. Heck, if anything, I think we should combine PictoChat 1 with PictoChat 2 from 3DS and just make even more chaos ensue. WarioWare is another fan favorite stage. This one absolutely must come back. If you do not like WarioWare, then you just don't have a soul. Yoshi's Island is another great legal stage that I'd love to see return. Bless Yoshi for always looking out for the competitive scene. What a good dog. If Ice Climbers end up coming back in Smash for the Switch, which I imagine they will, then I think Summit is the definitive Ice Climber stage to come back, because the other one is Icicle Mountain, and I don't think anyone is on that train. Honestly, I thought there'd be a lot more Brawl stages to come back, but most of them are already in Smash for Wii U, so that's why I didn't name them. And when I say most, I don't mean 75M. Please God, anything but 75M.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
And finally, we reach Smash for 3DS, and just like Melee, there is a long list of stages that I would kill to see in Smash for the Switch. Gerudo Valley, not just because it's cool as heck, but also because of the music. If the music from Gerudo Valley comes back and not the stage itself, then that is a crime against humanity. Magicant, truly a magical stage that needs to return, but Sakurai, please, can we just get that option that turns off Flying Man and other stage bosses? I mean, Flying Man doesn't ruin the stage like Yellow Devil or Ridley, but, you know, just for convenience, it would be nice. Pac Maze needs to come back. I have no clue why they chose Pac Land over Pac Maze in the Wii U version. It was just one of many many unfortunate decisions. Pac-Maze fits Pac-Man perfectly, it's so much more iconic, and we just need Pac-Maze back. Prism Tower is next on the list, and of course, I'm a sucker for all things Pokemon, in case you couldn't tell. This is actually one of my favorite Pokemon stages. I like it a little bit better than Kalo's Pokemon League 2, so this would be the one to come back. But we're not done yet, because N's Castle, also known as Unova Pokemon League, is on the list. This stage is just better Spear Pillar in my opinion, because you're not getting turned upside down all the time, there's more room to fight around the hazards. It's just a pretty solid stage, and again, the N's Castle melody is beautiful to listen to. They gotta bring it back. And finally, Spirit Tracks. I don't know what it is about Zelda stages, but they definitely have the highest quality of any franchise in Smash. Spirit Tracks is fun, chaotic, but still playable. It reminds me a lot of Big Blue in that fashion. If both of those stages could come back, then honestly, that would just be enough for me, because I know it would be impossible to fit this entire list into the game. It would probably just be way too much work for Sakurai and his team, because in addition to all these past stages, you know they are probably working on a dozen new ones. And I hope they're all Lilat. Which begs the question, do you guys want to see a top 5 new stages video from me? I know a lot of people have already covered that, and honestly, I have not played the widest variety of Nintendo games, so there's probably a lot that I would miss. But anyway, that's just my take on what stages need to return. Of course, we need some good, playable party stages that everybody loves, but we also need a few legal competitive stages here and there. So I tried to have the best mix that I could. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching today's video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.